Ram 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 Ram. Ram. Okay. Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. Bhakta Rameshwar Nayak Prabhuji will be reading the Vaishnava etiquettes, followed by Rupaksha Sharma Mataji reading the Namamrita. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavad Pranam.
Dandavad Pranam.
ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Vaishnava etiquettes. Observing Ekadasi Vrata. Ekadasi is a day of fasting observed by all devotees. Srila Prabhupada usually observed Ekadasi fast in the simplest manner prescribed in scripture by refraining from eating grains, beans, peas and dal. Some devotees eat only fruit on Ekadasi. Some take only water and some fully fast. This is called Nirjala Vrata. All devotees must avoid the following foods on Ekadasi: all grains, wheat, rice, etc., dal, peas, beans, types of vegetables, mustard seeds and their derivatives, wheat flour, mustard oil, etc., and food items containing these products. Be careful in using powdered spices. If mixed with flour, they cannot be used on Ekadasi. One should avoid powdered asafoetida, that is hing, since it contains grains. Sesame seeds are also to be avoided, except on the Sattila Ekadasi, when they may be offered and eaten. One who is very strictly observing Ekadasi should avoid all spices except pepper, rock salt, and cumin. Do not use any cooking ingredients that might mix with grains, such as ghee that has been used to fry puris, or spices touched by hands dusted with the chapati flour. Try to use fresh ghee on Ekadasi. Ekadasi fast is broken the next day, Dwadasi, by taking prasadam prepared with grains. The fast must be broken within the specific time. For the dates of Ekadasi and the times of breaking fast, consult the Vaishnava calendar available from any ISKCON center. The real purpose of Ekadasi observance is, however, not simply to fast, but to increase our time for hearing and chanting about Lord Krishna. Srila Prabhupada recommended that devotees can chant 25 or more rounds of japa on Ekadasi. Shaving and cutting nails is also forbidden on Ekadasi. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavad Pranam.
Dandavad Pranam.
Lord Shri Krishna personally came as Lord Chaitanya in order to distribute the process of chanting, the easiest mean in this age, to the highest perfection of life. Out of many thousands of persons who are in self-knowledge as to what and who they are, only one or two may be actually liberated. And out of many thousands who are liberated, only one or two may understand what and who Krishna is. So understanding Krishna is not such an easy job. Thus, in this age of Kali, an age characterized by ignorance and chaos, liberation is out of the reach of practically everyone. One has to go through the whole ordeal of becoming civilized, then religious, and then one has to perform charities and sacrifices and come to the platform of knowledge, then to the stage of liberation, and finally, after liberation, to the understanding of what Krishna is. Practically speaking, this process is not very easy in this age of Kali. In Srimad Bhagavatam, a description is given of the people of this age. The duration of life is said to be very short. They tend to be phlegmatic and slow, and to sleep a great deal. And when they are not sleeping, they are busy earning money. At the most, they only have 2 hours a day for spiritual activities. So, what is the hope for spiritual understanding? It is also stated that even if one is anxious to make spiritual progress, there are many pseudo spiritual societies to take advantage of him. People are also characterized in this age as being unfortunate. They have a great deal of difficulty meeting the primary needs of life: eating, defending, mating, sleeping, necessities which are met even by the animals. Even if people are meeting these necessities in this age, they're always anxious about war, either defending themselves from aggressors or having to go to war themselves. In addition to this, there are always disturbing diseases and economic problems in Kali Yuga. Therefore, Lord Krishna considered that in this age it is impossible for people to come to the perfectional stage of liberation by following the prescribed rules and regulations. Thus, out of his causeless mercy, Sri Krishna came as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and distributed the means to the highest perfection of life and spiritual ecstasy by chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This process of chanting is most practical and it does not depend on whether one is liberated or not, or whether one's condition is conducive to spiritual life or not. Whoever takes to this process becomes immediately purified. Therefore, it is called Pavitram, pure. Furthermore, for one who takes to this Krishna consciousness process, the seeds of latent reaction to his sinful actions are all nullified. Just as a fire turns whatever we put into ashes, this process turns to ashes all the sinful reactions of our past life. Raj Vidya, the king of knowledge. Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. श्री श्री राधारास बिहारी भगवान की जय। ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की जय। गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय। सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय। गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय। श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय। लोरियस गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। संवेद भक्त वृंद की जय। Ekadashi is very important part in devotee's life. Plays a very important part. It is called as Madhava Tithi or Hari Tithi. This day, it is expected from the devotees to do tapasya. The best tapasya is to do nirjala, so that all other problems are avoided on Ekadashi. But if not nirjala, then I always say there is a first class Ekadasi, second class Ekadasi, third class Ekadasi, fourth class Ekadasi, fifth class Ekadasi. The fifth class Ekadashi, the first is this, the second is to have juices, third is to have fruits. It is said in one of the Puranas that if you eat one time on Ekadashi, you get only 50% benefit of the Ekadashi. But if you eat 2 times, you don't get the benefit of Ekadashi, but the only thing that you have done is that you have not done any sin on this day by eating the grains and something. But the benefit of the Ekadashi you will not get. The only thing that you have avoided is not having done any sin. So, to increase our bhakti, we have to do some tapasya. And it is expected that we should follow the Ekadashi seriously. And one time, devotees in olden days, when the Ekadashi used to come, they used to go and sleep. And then they say that today is Ekadashi, we are fasting, so hum log seva nahi kar payenge. And then Srila Prabhupada told that we are preaching movement. We cannot stop the preaching and seva in the name that you are having you cannot do the seva. It's better to take prasad, Ekadashi prasad, and do the seva. Because seva is more important. So seeing a health condition, seeing a situation, and with the sincerity, we should try to follow the Ekadashi. As far as the holy name is concerned, we have to understand that the word that the two shlokas that are used over here, Manushyanam Sahasreshu, Kaschid Yatate Siddhai Yatatam Api Siddhanam Kaschid Mam Vedi Tattvata. That out of thousands and thousands of men, very few people endeavor for perfection in their life. And what is the perfection in the life? To go back to the spiritual world and utilize this human life. But Manushyanam Sahasra Kaschid Yatate Siddhai Yatatam Api Siddhanam. But those who have taken this goal, very few people actually come to know Krishna. Because to know Krishna, the purification has to be done. Yagya tapadan has to be done. And Prayena alpayushya sabhya kalavasim yugejana manda sumanda matayo manda bhagyahi upadritaha. This shloka gives the clear-cut description of the yuga, people of Kali Yuga. And that's why Mahaprabhu has come, that they are not at all qualified and they will not be able, because unless and until one doesn't come in contact with Krishna, liberation, getting out of the birth and cycle is impossible. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come and he has given this holy name, this simple process by which we can chant, we can dance, we can read Bhagavatam, we can serve the devotees and go back to the spiritual world. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Morning chanting program